So I've been journaling in this B6 Slim Nanami since like the 20th. What is it? The 22nd? 2 days. I had started like a little journal challenge with my friend, and so far it was decent. I was using a lot of pages. I was journaling at different time frames, especially when my day gets chaotic and I'm in my feelings, my mind's racing. I use different time frames to journal. I had printed out some pictures. I find that keeps me motivated in journaling when I see my family. But this wasn't speaking to me. Like, I don't know. I love the size. I love the cover, which I think with journaling or with anything, you have to find the cover that suits you and that makes you like want to snuggle on the couch to just journal and just get everything out. But I'm gonna kind of put this up because it just didn't do it for me. I love the paper. I'm sure I'll come back to it. Nanami is wonderful. I was looking through my stuff and I was like, what notebooks do you have that are semi-finished and that you should just really, really, use and finally finish them before you buy anything else? Well, I have these. It's a standard size Stalogy, and I was using it last year for journaling. So I started it off kind of like brain dumpish, and then it went into a journal for all these pages. I put pictures, I put things, and I just went to town on total just how I felt. I'm in my PJs today. I mean, we just got back from dinner. I lost my bearings when picking up Isaac from camp. Like, just journaling. And it made me think that I want to get back into doing this. So I kind of journaled some here just recently, like a little bit before the video was sitting on the table. I journaled some at 2:45. The biggest thing for me is journaling different, like throughout the day, not just one time and that's it. It's like whenever I feel I need to. It could be at 9 in the morning. Like in this book here, one day I did it like at 11. That was like all of this. Then I did it at 12. Then I did it at 2. The day before that, I think I did it at 6, at 10:55, at 2:11, at 9 o'clock at night. This one, it was 9 in the morning, and then 11. So all that one day on the 21st, I did this many pages. So that is very important to me, and I wanted a bigger size. And I was like, Monique, you have all of this. I can use up these, right? And then in the middle of it, I was using it for something else, I think Bible study. Then I can go and just finish this up. I believe this is a half a year Stalogy, and I bought that on purpose for a journal. So I can finish that up, and then it made me think, well, you have a Hobonichi grid notebook that has been sitting there, and you all know that I've been doing my commonplace book in the other, which I should get, hold on. I have been doing it in my Nanami, the lined one. So, I just kind of write out, I was journaling in it too. It was like commonplace book. I still need a commonplace book. I was watching a podcast, like I still need to utilize this, but not every single day. So I thought, well, use this as a commonplace book because that's what you did in the beginning. And this paper is freaking beautiful. It's Tomo River. This is an A5 gridded Hobonichi notebook that I cut down last year, beginning of the year, January 2nd, to the standard size. So standard has always been my jam. So if you're just recently new to my channel, you got to go way back and see. But So I was using it. I even did scriptures, journaling, soap studies, like journaling. I was using it as a commonplace book. I was trying to use it as a planner. So all of my commonplace books have a theme. Before I finally got and did my planner the way it is I would use them all the same way because I couldn't figure out how I wanted my planning system to work in a bound book. I always knew how to make my planning system work in rings, but in a bound book, it was always either TN style. So I repurposed and covered the book with different paper. I did a horrible job, by the way, but it's covered. And I thought, why not use the rest of these books? This is journal, this is commonplace book. Put away these two for a little bit. And you can utilize your favorite cover, your favorite paper, and you can do what you're not going to be able to do in this, because this is all planning, and you can journal. Journaling for me is finding like something unused. Don't go buy something new, like finish your notebooks because you have a lot, and start to write, like try new things, try painting, try watercolor, try pasting in images, get images from like magazines and clip them in, journal multiple times a day, and you know, add timestamps, because you can read, you can go back later and read how you felt at different times of the day. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to utilize the two of them. Hi. And see what works. I'm going to do my planning here. This is just how I feel right now. Tomorrow can feel different. So my planning is going to definitely stay the same. But my journaling and my commonplace book will be in these two. I'm going to see how it feels for the rest of the week. I'm going to put these two up. And then, yeah. So essentially, I will be in like 3 books this week. I did go to Carpe Diem and I bought more covers. If you guys have seen, I had cut down a lot of different covers for my B6 Slim. I had just chopped them down, like 3 or 4 of them. Well, I went back to Carpe Diem's website and they're still at $8, and I went to go buy the actual standard, well, wide, whatever size, in 3 different colors again, and florals, because I wanted to have different options for my planner or my journals or whatever. So that's where I'm at. And to just make things even more difficult, I placed a Walmart order today, and I was talking to my friend, Simply Erin Monet, and she had cut this down for something, and she was telling me about this notebook, and I was like, Erin, I can never find the notebook, and I found it. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this. It's very beautiful. It's a soft cover. It's Walmart. You guys all have seen this before. I just have never found it for myself. So I don't know if I'll just save it and maybe like want to use it for like a standard size or an A5 size. It's definitely bigger. I believe it's a B5. So we have a lot of different like sizes and journals and TNs and rings and options in the planner community. I am trying to shop my stash. I am trying to, you know, work out my thoughts through my stash instead of buying stuff like, yeah, I bought this, but when can I not use a whole bunch of paper? You know what I mean? But either way, and then I bought covers, but to me, it just makes sense to shop my stash to see what I have. And I tried to do that with my journaling in here. So that's what I wanted to chat about. So if you see this in the mix, you won't be like, well, what is she doing now? Or you probably be like, what is Monique doing now? Because I do have a lot of different things going on. But that's what I wanted to let you guys know. I would definitely update you if it doesn't work out. God bless you.